Welcome into the Arrowhead Addict halftime show. My name is Bryce Carter. Thank you for joining us. Your Kansas City Chiefs go into halftime leading the Baltimore Ravens 20-10 in a game that, quite honestly, feels a little strange. It's been a long time since the Chiefs have taken a double-digit lead into halftime of a game, and this is a game that was supposed to be a heavyweights. Two of the league's best teams, two of the league's best quarterbacks going at it in Arrowhead here in the spotlight, and the Chiefs have done really well in this half. We're going to recap everything, talk about the good, talk about the bad, and talk about what needs to happen for the Chiefs to finish out strong so we can have a victory party afterwards. Don't forget to join myself and Sterling Holmes on the post-game show as we'll be breaking this game down, talking about all the storylines, all the key moments that hopefully led up to a Chiefs victory. I've already, I'm seeing it in the chat already here. The last probably 90 seconds of that game had a big swing in it there. But let's focus on the positive here, then we can get a little negative. First off, the Chiefs offense, what a welcome sight it is to see Xavier Worthy back on the field. He is the Chiefs leading receiver with 3 receptions for 50 yards. Also had a big 35-yard carry. I thought Tony Romo did a nice job of highlighting, look at this space that he is creating. Don't forget also that you've got Tyquan Thornton out there too, creating space. And I think that showed up for Travis Kelce, who has 4 receptions for 41 yards. I think that space is showing. Patrick Mahomes, 15 of 25 for 166 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 6.6 yards of completion. He's been sacked once. More than anything, I think what you want to highlight is how well the defense has played. That opening drive was concerning. They went right down the field, and you're thinking, okay, well, the Chiefs are probably just going to have to score on every possession or something, because that's the way that this is looking. And instead, they really batten down the hatch. You get an incredible interception from Leo Chanel. You get a strip sack recovered by, I don't know if it was a sack as much as it was just a tackle, that the ball comes out, recovered by Drew Tranquill. Chiefs defense has basically put this Baltimore Ravens defense in hell. Ever since that first drive. You got Lamar Jackson, 12 of 18, 108 yards, a touchdown and an interception. That's not really doing it all justice, because most of that came on the first drive or that last possession where they're kind of just playing prevent. He's been sacked twice. Lamar Jackson's their leading rusher, 5 carries for 41 yards. Everything coming into this game was talking about hey, Derrick Henry's still playing really, really good. It's just he's fumbling the ball. 4 carries for 31 yards. He's averaging 7.8 attempts, but this is part of the Ravens shtick. It always has been. You get them out of their scheme, their plan where they want to run the ball. You can't, you're listening to Tony Romo there talking about, they need to get Derrick Henry the ball in the second half. I'm not sure they can afford to run the ball down 20-10 with the Chiefs getting the ball after half. If the Chiefs are able to go in and punch it in there, I think Derrick Henry time might be over. Justice Hill, 1 carry as well. So they've not really been running the ball well here. And then this is the spot that it really shows up. The Chiefs coverage and what they've been able to do, doing that mush rush where they're kind of slowly constricting on Lamar Jackson. They're really limiting him as a passer as well. A lot of delayed blitzes coming out of the A gap. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 38 yards. Justice Hill, 3 catches, 28 yards. Mark Andrews, 5 receptions for 26 yards. I mean, they're just doing nothing in the passing game. DeAndre Hopkins has not had a catch in this game. Nice coverage there by Noel Williams there at the end. So really, the Chiefs defense deserves a lot of credit on what they're doing. And again, the Chiefs offense, they're passing the ball. I thought it was very nice to see Brashard Smith incorporate in the game plan a little bit more. Very welcome to see Xavier Worthy back on the field, and a nice RPO slant by Hollywood Brown. I think you're just starting to see. It's like a lineup in baseball. Baseball last game of the season this year. Every time you get a good pass catcher in there, it just moves everyone down the order one more. It's like, okay, now Juju Smith-Schuster's the 4th option. Hollywood Brown's the 3rd option. Those guys start looking a little bit better as they go down. So some really encouraging signs here. I think Patrick Mahomes has played really well. Josh Simmons got beat on that 1 sack. That's going to happen with a rookie tackle. Point is that he's a sustainable level tackle. The offensive line has mostly played good. Let's get to the other side of the coin here. Again, we said this last 90 seconds, pretty frustrating that the Chiefs were not able to at least get 3 points there. Some of the more frustrating things here. You listen to it was almost emblematic on the first possession that the Chiefs had. Tony Romo's and the Chiefs, the Ravens are so depleted, they've got to be able to run the ball. And sure enough, there's Isaiah Pacheco running into a line for 1 yard. Right? They just really weren't able to take advantage of it. Chiefs running back still leaving quite a bit of room to be desired in the run game. You've got Kareem Hunt, 5 carries, 10 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 carries, 5 yards. Rashard Smith, 1 carry, 3 yards. Like that's got to be better, especially if you're trying to salt this game away. Be able to run the damn ball. And no coincidence, Tony Romo also highlighted this: the best rush attempt for the Chiefs that wasn't the designer play to Xavier Worthy was an under center run. So the Chiefs have got to be able to run the ball better in the second half, not only to take advantage of what the Ravens have to take advantage of, but also to salt this game away. And then, yes, we've seen lots of chirping about Harrison Butker in the chat. I will say, like, a 56-yarder is no sure thing. We're talking about this because he's missed a kick in every game. Some of those kicks were not give me 56-yarder. So you can forgive the 56-yarder. You can't forgive it all. It all belongs in context. And that provides a 6-point swing in this game, where instead of the Chiefs possibly going into halftime 23-7, they're going 20-10. So a little bit of concern there. It just would have been really nice to see them finish there. I'm not sure what it is with Harrison Butker, right? Like, we can sit here and speculate. We know that he's changed his follow through, where he used to be falling to his knee as he'd make the kick, and he stopped doing that because that's part of how he injured himself last year. So he's definitely got to fix that. And unfortunately, with kickers, like, it's all up here, right? And here, and a lot of Chiefs fans were very sensitive to that with some of the former kickers that have screwed games away for the Chiefs. So hopefully they get this going in the right direction for Harrison Butker. Overall, very positive first half. Here's where it sits. The Chiefs are entering territory where if they lose this game, it is a extremely bad blown opportunity. The Chargers lost today. The Ravens are so dinged up. Madubuike is out. They've got so many injuries. I'm not sure if Ronnie Stanley is coming back in this game. Marlon Humphreys left this game injured. Roquan Smith. I mean, there are so many stars for the Ravens that are hurt in this game. You cannot afford to blow this game. This is a golden opportunity. You are up 2 possessions. You are getting the ball after half. You're playing in Arrowhead. They are dinged all to hell. Losing this game is one you cannot give back. Like, that is a collapse, an epic collapse that cannot happen. So find the throat, Andy. Let's finish this game out. Let's run the ball. Let's don't put up the playbook yet. Let's finish strong here, so that way the Chiefs can get a much needed win. Because you look at this, they go to Monday. They're going to go play Monday night against the Jaguars. That's not something that should scare you a whole lot. Detroit's coming in here. That'll be a tough one. That's a good football team. That's a 50-50 coin flip type of game. There's a good chance that at least when Jacksonville comes into town, you're 3-2. And that starts looking a lot better. And then, if you go to 3-3 and bang, Rashee Rice is back. And I would say that the Chiefs schedule lightens up in the second half. So they've got to focus. They've got to finish. They've not had a bunch of boneheaded mistakes in this game, so they've got to keep it that way. We will be here after the game talking about it, breaking it down, hopefully celebrating a Chiefs victory. So come join myself and Sterling Holmes right after the game ends here on the Arrowhead Addict Network. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, go Chiefs.